What is up, guys? We are back with another video, and we are back with a UFC 280 showcase, and we are nearing the end to this. And today we are showing the human backpack, the Funkmaster Aljamain Sterling.
Alright, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Ray Borg and Aljamain Sterling.
So I am behind schedule. I apologize for that. The previous day I was just not feeling good, and also trying to do Aljamain Sterling showcase was really tough because Aljamain, he's not a bad striker, but uh, in the game they made him pretty trashy. So also I'm not a good grappler, and most of Aljamain's wins are via submission. So doing that was really tough too. So I just tried my best. So as you can see, this first fight is through quick play because I did multiple runs on on ranked mode, and I just couldn't do it. Either I won not the way I wanted to, it was not an interesting fight to post, or I lost.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
He denies me going to side control. I deny him. I managed to go into side control. Give him a couple hits.
He's doing a great job of throwing elbow after elbow. Whatever's available, he's taking.
Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here.
I'm gonna butcher this, but I think this is the Opal Plata, or I could be messing it up with another submission card. I think Gogo Plata or Opal Plata. I could be wrong. My apologies. I'm not too familiar with the terms. Right here, I'm just trying to fake him. He goes into sprawl. So I put in the submission, but I broke it because I knew I wasn't going to be able to get it. Right here, he sprawls up. And there's a way to take him back down, but I'm not really good at that, so I wasn't able to. So as always, I always try to replicate the way the fighters fight in real life. I saw Aljamain's first previous fights, which was Pedro Munoz, Corey Sanhagen, and both Patreon. I don't know how I forgot his name. Both Patreon's fights. He tried to go for the takedown. I managed to deny it. Caught him with the high kick. Managed to jump on him. He manages to survive. So Aljamain became the champion because in his first fight against Patreon, Aljamain came out like shooting crazy for whatever reason in the first round, and he literally burned almost all his energy in the first round. He probably had a bit more in the second, but he literally burned almost all of it in the first round. And then Patreon was just dominating the rest of the fight, and then like near the fourth, there was literally 30 seconds more to the fourth round. For whatever reason, Patreon threw an illegal knee, and I don't know why he threw it, but he should have known the rules. I do agree that he deserves to lose the title because he should have known, but Aljamain winning the title in general, because people like to shit on him for his he over exaggerated the reaction, and I don't even care about that. I care that the UFC does rules like this where you get you get disqualified and you lose the title that way. That's fine if you want to strip them from the title, but don't give to the other person. Like just give him the next title shot. Don't give him the title itself. That's what I don't care that he over exaggerated his reaction. I just think it's dumb that they even gave him the title. They should have just stripped Patreon and then just gave Aljo the next shot for the title. But that's just pretty much it for that. My little rant there.
Or gets caught with that punch.
I
Not the
will give him
easiest
a
guy to
prediction of
win.
who I think will win against him and TJ towards the end of the fight, or maybe just later on.
Oh, powerful
He
double
gets a
leg
takedown.
Nice entry on that attempt.
Sorry, I'm not really talking too much about this fight, like giving details.
Fighter's pretty comfortable on the
I
ground.
tried to go
Seems
back
like you
mount,
gotta be very
but he
careful
managed to
hanging out here
deny.
for too long if
He
you're
goes
his
top
opponent.
mount. I managed to posture back up. Managed to knock him down. I jump on him. I don't go too crazy because I'm not trying to finish this on top. I'm trying to, if I can, I'm trying to get a submission. Because that's what Aljamain's known for.
Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
He tries to transition. I deny it. I managed to go into side saddle.
All right, side control
Side
now.
control. Go into crucifix.
By that elbow or so it appears.
I know the denials for this, but they're just too quick for
90
me to
seconds now in round two.
get them on time.
All right, he's got side control here, DC.
I tried to go
He's
into
got a
crucifix
lot of
again.
submissions in his arsenal.
He
Once this
denies
fight
it,
gets
and then I forgot that that's a transition. If you're too close to the cage, you can use the cage to go into side control. If not, I would have been able to deny it.
by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt
So
after
he's on
takedown
top.
attempt, and the
We're in full
cardio-
guard.
The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back.
Managed to go into full guard again.
Flexible those legs are. He's got him
I go into rubber guard just for like a second.
Don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to
5 seconds
If
in
you
this
do,
round,
John, you're
and it's
doing it
over.
with the idea that
And
you're
just right when it ended, I went into top mount. That sucks. Could have used that earlier.
but they're very rare submissions.
So you can hear the cornerman saying that he's losing this fight. So I'm basically winning this fight. The only way he would get the win is if he gets the submission or the knockout. That was a nice kick from him right there.
Oh, nice right hand. Shot a double leg.
Oh, slams him down with authority, DC. Now we'll see what he can do with it, but certainly
Managed to go into half guard.
He slams him down.
He tries to go to side control. I deny it. I try to go to his back. He denied that. It's good that he's not overdoing it with the ground and pound, because obviously I can counter his move if he does. He's being slow and patient, which is good. He manages to go into top mount, but I take it back to half guard. See, he got over aggressive and I managed to counter. I tried to go into side control, he denied. He goes back into sprawl. I go into backside. I go into back mount. And then I just flatten him out right here. And I try to get the rear naked choke. And I'm not gonna get it. So I just break it. I try to go for it again. But I only keep it on for a little bit because I know I'm not gonna get it. And then I tried to do it. I tried to do something else, but it only gave me that get up option for some reason.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course. It's another.
Caught him with a couple shots at the top.
Beautiful job.
Nice spinning back kick, but my head house is not too damaged, so I didn't do too much.
Really throwing with authority.
But compared to his, look at that. His is blinking.
Appeal to land flush. Oh, man, this is
I'm
what
surprised that didn't stun him.
want to get kicked in the head in MMA.
You cannot take too many of those head kicks, but this guy.
Oh,
Knocked him down. He is done. He's
Serve him up. Go get him.
Managed to go to his back. Backpack. Rear naked choke.
Control. Oh, nice.
30 more seconds. I already know I'm not gonna get this.
Not tapping out tonight. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful.
I tried to go
Those
into the
submissions
Oppo
come
Plata,
from the
but I
full
couldn't.
guard. So
That's the one
advance
with the
that down.
sliders. That's the
Try to
slider
build
submission.
posture, but if you're the bottom person, the moment
I
you
tried. Maybe I would
in the
have
next
better luck
position,
with that,
build a
but
shield. Kick off the
fortunately
hips
wasn't able
and
to
get
get
back
it.
to your feet.
So this fight went on 3 rounds. I thought it was pretty good for what it was. Especially because I only found this guy in Quick Boy. He did a pretty decent job. But we still got the win. Unanimous decision.
928 and 30-27. Played the winner by unanimous decision, Aljamain Funkmaster Sterling.
Alright, that's it for this one. Let's move on to our next one.
Straight ahead, a bantamweight tilt between T.J. Dillashaw and Aljamain Sterling.
So we're fighting an unranked opponent, but it shows that he's been a Division 11 before, so this fight should be interesting. And we're fighting Aljamain's opponent for UFC 280, T.J. Dillashaw.
UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And
He's showing that he's intending to do head movement off the bat.
It is going to be a phenomenal
Decent
fight.
striking going on here.
T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC.
Got him with a nice body kick.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it.
Some shots up top.
To find a home for that jet.
Ooh, big shot, man.
So I did have to change it up a bit because, man, Aljamain has decent striking. Like, he fought against pretty well against Pedro Munoz, who's known for striking. But in the game, I feel like they did him dirty for striking, so I kind of had to change it up quite a bit, be more pressure and more combo style. So you might see like just a slight difference in the pressure and stuff. Caught me with a nice overhand.
Right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting guys and educated jab.
Managed to catch him with the high kick, stun him.
He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to chase that finish down now.
And now he lands a combination. This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. Didn't stay the course.
We managed to stun him again right now.
And now he's got him hurt very badly.
So we pull up.
I attempt to go for the takedown, but he was up against the cage. So I just decided to break away from it because I knew he was just gonna like flip me over. So there was no point to that.
He's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times those shots to the
Sorry, I
head
meant to say
will
turn me
knock you out.
around.
Not
Couldn't
this
find the
time.
word
He's
for
gotta
it for
make
some
sure
reason.
enough lands.
He was just gonna turn me around. So I just broke the clinch.
Dig and kick.
Oh, that straight punch is going to be a real problem if they can't make
Aljamain has really short reach, but we managed to knock him down right here. He manages to survive the ground and pound. I wasn't even gonna go for the finish anyways, because I wanted to try to get submission.
ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly
We traded a couple of shots right here. We managed to get the half guard.
allowing him
He tried to transition, managed to deny it. He gets up his back. We go into back mount right now.
DC working off of his back.
I fly him out.
to attack the neck of his
We're in
opponent.
the rear naked choke.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing.
Unfortunately, we don't get it. We're not really close to getting it. But I just keep it just to burn out the time.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell.
So that round's
So back
definitely
to the
mine.
fight. Mentally, probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
TJ Dillashaw has decent grappling skills, but they're not the greatest.
It was a
When he
lot of
fought
action
against
going
Corey
back and forth,
Sandhagen, he
actually, but
couldn't
the
even
big
take him
moment
down.
was that big
Corey
strike to the head
Sandhagen
that
isn't
landed
even known
that
for his
finished him.
grappling skills.
All right, here we go
I mean,
with
he
round
doesn't really
two.
have any.
TJ Dillashaw
Aljamain submitted Corey
versus
Sandhagen
that man,
within the first
Aljamain
minute of the
Sterling.
first round between their fight. So that tells you
Dillashaw gets
something.
hit with a kick here. That one landed. Oh, hammer there. I'm not sure
Off
if
the
he
bat, he
landed
tries
on
to
that.
go like for
He's
some
on
head
fire
movement.
right now. He's seeing
We managed to
things
stun him.
over the top of his
Go
head.
for the
You take
judo
a look like
takedown.
that, you are on wobbly
We're in
legs.
side control.
Oh, and now the
We
hip
go into
toss him in
crucifix.
position now to dole out damage.
He did a great job of stepping all the way
We're in
across
side
to
saddle.
get that
He,
hip toss.
he gives up
Now
his
look for
back.
him to start chasing down a submission.
Back mount. We go into rear naked choke. He manages to turn over, but
He's starting to
we
look
still
to
have
try
his
to
back,
attack
so
the
we
rear
go
naked
back
choke,
into
and
rear
that's
naked
exactly what
choke.
he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not
This is pretty
panicking
close.
because he's getting choked.
I kind of hesitated there if I should go into armbar, but Aljamain is known for rear
And
naked
this might
chokes,
just be a matter
so I
of
wanted to
time.
keep that. That kind of costed me a little bit, but we still managed to get to the finish.
There is
So
the tape.
prediction time. I see Aljamain Sterling beating TJ Dillashaw, maybe like this via submission, or
Securing a position,
taking it to
getting under
decision
his
at the
head,
most.
and hiding his hand
TJ,
in order
he
to
might have a
prevent
chance of winning,
fantastic
either
kicks from
knocking
being
out
landed.
Aljamain
The
Sterling
Funkmaster
or taking it
delivers.
to decision as well.
And they take a
But I
look
did
at the
not see
rules
that.
again.
TJ is just too
A
old. He
submission
has a
TJ.
pretty bad chin, in my opinion now. And in my opinion, he lost to Corey Sandhagen when they fought. Um, Corey Sandhagen should have won that decision, but that's another story in itself. And TJ's just too old. Even if he wins, he's not going to be
Now here's
able to
what will
retain
be the
against
official
Petri
decision.
Yan,
Ladies and
Marlon Chito
gentlemen, referee
Vera,
Dan Miragliotta has called a stop to this
etc. He's
contest
not going to be able
for
to
a
defend against
36-second timeout.
the talent of
Declaring the
nowadays.
winner by
He's just too
knockout,
old. He's not in his prime
Aljamain
anymore. So I
Sterling.
see Aljamain either beating him by
All right,
submission
so what do you
or
think of this fight,
decision.
young man? Your take
That's
on
pretty
this
much
one
it for
by
this
way of
video.
submission.
I'll see you
Certainly looking
guys
to
in the
stop
next
anything at
video
the finish
with
tonight, and
Islam
just that
Makachev
impressive.
showcase.
It was
Alright
very
guys,
tough to
peace out.
take